Hey.
Hi.
Everybody.
Hi.
Yeah. Michael does a runner, leaves me on my own.
Abandoned again.
I am abandoned. Oh dear. Yay, party. Oh, he's back.
Yeah. Unfortunately, sir.
How is everybody? I hope we're all well. We thought it's been a little while since we've been online.
We did.
So we thought we'd grab a cup of coffee, come online and chat about whatever. What are we going to talk about, people?
Ooh.
Interesting one.
It is. It is. We could start with explaining that we are going to refresh the website.
Yes, definitely.
We had a chat about that on Sunday, and we thought it's time that we had a refresh of the website and rejigged it and did an update, really. So we sort of talked about doing...
You talked about.
No, we all talked about.
We did, yes.
Yes, we did.
Refreshing the trustees page because Claire's now a trustee and there's been some changes. And then having a bit of a blog type page where each of us do a little bit of a blog about whatever we're thinking about at the time. Mm-hmm. But also, I think we said we would open it up to our community and
see what they wanted.
Yeah, see what you guys think would be good to put on a website. So put your thinking caps on and drop some comments down below, please, because we need your help.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
We could also do with some help. What sort of chats do people want us to put on?
Yes.
So obviously thinking about the chats that we've done over the last few months, what are people looking for? What do they want us to come on and talk about?
Yeah, because I mean we haven't covered it all by any means, but we've explored family support.
Yes.
We looked at cancer awareness. We've looked at type 2 diabetes awareness, which turned out to be quite timely.
It did very, very timely. Very timely.
Yep.
So I have since been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. And thanks to the chat, it did push me into doing something about it. So, yeah that's a good one.
And because of the timing, you already had some background information. So it wasn't sort of a end of my world.
Exactly.
You know, which is a good thing.
I'd got places to go and actually I was a little bit more armed with information. So, it's made things a little bit smoother.
Yeah, it has.
Definitely.
So we've done those and we've done general chats between ourselves.
Yeah.
So if there's any topics you think we could cover, then by all means drop them in comments and we'll pick them up and run with them if we can. If we don't know the answers, we'll find somebody to come on and do the talk for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And are we going to talk about the progress with Wath Hall?
Can do.
Yeah.
The big white elephant building.
The big white building at the top of Wath, yes, next to the church. Well,
go on.
There are photos around of the rooms that we're looking at, which I'll try and get. Oh, Macca.
That's a really good topic, actually.
I love that one. Yeah. Fabulous.
Well, we have photos of the two rooms that I'll put on the Facebook page, or we'll put on the Facebook page, and it's looking good. Yeah. It's looking good so far, I think.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. I can definitely see progress is being made, and hopefully by the time that we can start doing some face-to-face. Sorry, Helen, go on.
Helen?
I think we've got a bit of a lag.
Carry on, Nicola.
Yeah, so hopefully by the time we get be able to do some face to face, then actually we would be able to meet up there,
Yeah.
which would be really good.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed. But we were talking about maybe doing some Saturday socials up there in the meantime anyway, weren't we?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
sat out on the picnic.
Last
which would
time
be
we
good.
did that was lovely, wasn't it? Even though it rained, the tree canopy really did provide us some with some shelter, which was a really good thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, young carers is a good talking topic. I like that.
Definitely.
But yeah, it is all about figuring out where we want to go forward, what people want to do,
Yeah.
what type of things they want to look at, and whatever we can do to help.
Definitely.
Sorry, my 2 dogs are under the table fighting over a tennis ball.
Macca, you will be more than welcome.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It'd be great to have Macaron with us. Yeah.
It was, yes, after we snubbed him yesterday. Well, I snubbed him yesterday.
You snubbed him yesterday.
I snubbed him yesterday. I know.
Oh dear.
Bad Tony. Whoever would like to come to Wath Hall for a picnic would be more than welcome.
Definitely.
We'll put the dates out and we could all just meet up on the grass behind Wath Hall. Bring your sandwiches because we can't provide them due to the restrictions at the minute. But we can do our best.
Would
Sit a
anybody
cuppa.
like to make a sandwich?
Yeah. And I've got a key so we could go in and use the kettle.
That's it. As long
That's
as
all
there's
we need.
coffee there, I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll bring a jar of coffee just for you, Claire.
Flask.
That's it. Great.
For you, Claire, I would bring my machine from home and just have it constantly running for you.
That's even better. Yeah.
Yeah. Hook it up to an IV line.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I thought we'd organised a mainline drip, just to drip feed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I keep asking and they won't allow me to have one. Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I really need one.
Yeah. I can understand that. I mean, yeah, having known you for a few years now, I'm well aware that when Claire says I'm popping round, I have to go out and buy a full jar
off the
just for that.
Tesco's.
Just for that 1 hour that Claire's going to be with us.
I'm not.
Claire,
I'm probably in about 16th, 17th cup today.
yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
I'm saying nothing. When I worked, I was doing that easily.
Yeah.
See, if I drank that much coffee, you would be having to peel me off the ceilings because I would literally be climbing walls. I'd be high.
Yeah.
Actually, Mac has got a question for you, Claire.
Come on.
Yeah, Macca, I do sleep.
Hangs upside down in a cupboard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not quite the same.
Yeah, I think I've just got to beyond the point of it affecting me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, what I was thinking was, depending on what the restrictions are at the time we go to Wath for an outdoor meet, we could do small groups and show them the rooms that we were going to be in.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. People can have a look and see what the progress is.
We are a support group, so the rules are slightly different for us. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'd have to look at how they run, but it would be nice.
The big room at Wath is probably big enough to run things like movie clubs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we do have projectors, and we have done that before in the past, haven't we, Ellen? We've picked a movie and watched it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I like that.
That's really good. Yeah.
I did download. Speaking of movies and things, I did download the audio book that we're reading, Claire, in book club. It's much easier.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a lot here, so I just pop my headphones in and go for a walk and listen to it.
Yeah.
I
So
need to.
who's with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go
That's
to and I need to go and retrieve the next book I want to read from Helen,
All right.
because I believe she's got a copy.
Oh.
Yeah. Nicola's going
He's here.
in.
Yeah. Oh, hey, you too.
What is
Hey.
happening?
I thought I'd have an extra body. That's the one. Yep, that's the one. But she's took herself off to bed, which I have had to strip as I've come in tonight. She's not very well, my little lady.
Oh, bless.
Yeah.
Oh.
But all water though. She's followed me into the bathroom and drunk water. She has a bowl of water in the bathroom and drunk it, and she's been sick, and that's all it is. It's just water.
Oh, I have days like that, but I just put it down to age.
Well, it is her age though, isn't it? Yeah. You know.
For a minute then, I was confused. I was thinking you were saying Ash isn't very well.
Oh no, Ash has crashed because dissertation was due in at midday today. Who was still writing it as I went to work this morning?
Oh no!
Oh.
That's not good.
So my first words to her when I got home was, "So did it get in on time then?"
Some smart Alex.
I've already submitted one that's meant to be due on the 11th.
Oh, Chloe, that's lovely. Thank you. Yep, pick one. Which one do you want? The boy or the girl?
I'll take Horus because he quite liked me.
He did, and you would keep him out of your house. Oh dear. And it would stop Claire visiting with the kids as well, because she's not keen on either of them.
Yeah, you do think so.
Horace is just not keen on Daisy. No.
Oh, Michael. Although she did come round to Michael. He did come round.
Yeah, he did come round, yeah.
Oh, Kerry wants Pippin, so that's fine. Kerry can have Pippin and you can have Horus, Nick.
Okay, good. But he don't like little ones, does he? And I know I've got a little one that would absolutely adore him.
Sheila, it's a Rainbow Project feed tonight, so Jean's not on. Sorry.
No, Jean will be at this moment at home tucking into a tea.
She will, yeah.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah. It's Sheila is Jean's sister.
Okay. Hi, Sheila. I can see we've got Paul on as well.
Yeah, we've got Paul, Kerry, Anita Booth, Scott was on. So, yeah. We've got a few people on. Yes. So,
but yeah, I think we'll need to put some type of list of the type of things that people want to do.
Yeah.
So we'll start putting feelers out to different people. So if we've got people on from different areas too, then we'd also be looking to work with other organisations.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely some link up.
Yeah. I think working across areas and across not just geographical areas, but areas of work will be really important as well.
Extend the community.
Yeah, definitely. Because we can't do everything by ourselves, can we?
No.
Wish we could, but we're not that good yet.
Yeah, who's volunteering to help Mr. Campbell make tracksuits?
Yeah.
I think I'm busy that weekend. But while he's got his sewing machine out, I've got about 4 projects of my own that are hung up back on my dining room door, waiting to be done. So I've got a dress that wants taking up, and that's been there for 2 Christmases because it's a Christmas dress. It's a party dress. I've got a dressing gown that wants making into a smaller dressing gown for a doll. You could do be that one. Look, there's all sorts.
Yeah.
Could we do like the challenge on the sewing bee?
Yeah.
I have actually got a brand new sewing machine, haven't I, Ellen? That needs some use.
You have.
Yeah.
So you could start making some tracksuits for Mr. Campbell.
I could. Do you know what I do need to do, though? I need to be able to get to my dining table.
Yeah.
Bit.
Yeah, there might be a couple of sofas in way.
Yeah. Waffles decorated and the carpet down.
Claire, there's a fundraising idea. We need to commission Jamie for 1 hour.
Right.
And we will do a sewing bee makeover.
Yeah.
Where they're just given a veil of things and they've got 1 hour to transform it into something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can be done. Yeah. Sure, we can convince him. Yeah.
That would be a good sponsored thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like the idea of that.
And then we auction off whatever he makes at the end of the hour.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, when he did his tour, he auctioned off the dress.
Work of art
Definitely.
dress.
Yeah.
Yeah, the work of art dress.
Yeah.
That was good, that. I like that.
Yeah.
I do quite like that.
We ended up pushing somebody's bid up on one of them way too far.
This wasn't it?
Yeah, Alistair paid way over the odds for his.
Yeah, I got to 50 and stopped bidding.
Yeah.
But only because Michael sat on my hands and refused to let me.
Yeah.
That's like, otherwise you'll win the thing.
Yes.
I think one of them went up to 250,
Wow.
if memory serves. Yeah.
Well worth the cash.
It was.
Yeah.
I think that maybe could be a good a good event to have on. You know, use the big room.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, set a few cameras up.
Yeah.
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 It could be something that we maybe have Jamie and another person competing against each other.
That's an idea.
Yeah. Not me. I can't sew. I'm teaching myself, but I can't sew.
I can sort of do a straight line.
Oh, I can do a straight line.
No, never done so.
Margaret, last time she was here, shouted at me because I was trying to take a pair of curtains up, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that'll do." And she's like, "No, Claire, you're actually supposed to measure it." I was like, "No, I don't need to."
Yeah, it's right.
I don't see her.
Yeah.
No, Margaret wouldn't shout.
No.
No, of course not. No.
No.
Did she offer to do it for you though?
She did the entire thing for me, including dyeing them.
Oh, they would.
Oh, bless her.
Yeah, bless her.
So actually, we could have Jamie in one corner and his mum in other.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Not saying somebody'd come out alive, but it would definitely be interesting.
Yeah, just one of them.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Lynn, that sounds interesting.
That's a very nice idea.
that sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
Doesn't it just? Doesn't it?
That's
And
it. As
it looks like
Anybody-
Lynn's in Sheffield.
writing this down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got my book near me.
I would like to say yeah, but my book's over there.
Yeah. I actually don't know where mine's gone. And all the
I can
paperwork I've
find
got,
the
I can't write on.
Yeah. Sounds very interesting.
Sound relaxation
That sounds a lovely idea.
session. Thank you. I'll send you a friend's request, Lynn.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You have far more patience than I do. Far more.
Yeah.
I once, years and years and years ago, hand sewed like a hexagon patchwork quilt. Never again. Never again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Took forever.
Oh, yeah. I don't have that much patience. I'd like to think I do, but I don't. No.
Somebody's got a cutting machine to do those things.
I have, yeah. puts all the shapes out for you.
Piles
Do
them
you
up.
use it?
What do we think? Why do we think our tenants
I'm already a friend.
Why do we think our nowadays say no?
It's because
Nick, have you got room in your dining room for it?
I've already got 3 cutting machines myself.
see,
You see the issue.
And 2 of them are exactly the same.
Oh dear.
no.
In my defence, one belongs to Rainbow Project, not me.
What we
Any
need,
excuse.
what we need in the little room, Nick, is
Yeah.
a Glitterbells table with a
Yes.
lamp and an e-file and lots of shelves on the wall with pots of acrylic and gels and things.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Definitely.
they need the Rainbow Project definitely needs some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glitter. I mean, come on. Who don't love a bit of glitter?
Yeah, exactly.
But what we could try and do is we could try and commission a nail tech in Worth.
Yeah.
To come and do a session for an hour.
Yeah.
Because we know there's at least one nail tech in Worth.
We do. We mentored her for the Princess.
So if we commission the local business.
Yeah, and she's not far.
It'd be nice to have a cup artist as well.
Yeah.
We are working on that, aren't we, Claire?
Yep, we think we've got one. Yes,
we think we've got a
It'd be really good to have. Where we could have, where we can get, have like a makeup artist and nails, and then maybe somebody who could advise on clothes and stuff, all in one night. Is that you?
I'll do it.
We had the offer of a lady who would come and talk about clothes or let you go to her store, and it's shut down on Fox Valley. It shut down a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
is that due to?
Yeah,
is that due to the impact of COVID?
A big chain, and it was. Oh,
it's a shame.
Lynn says if we had a nail tech come in, she would do some hand massage and reflexology alongside. I'm up for that, but don't touch my feet. Don't touch my feet.
Yeah.
Never mind you.
I don't like feet. Not even my own feet.
Feet shouldn't exist.
Kerry,
that's what socks are for.
Exactly.
Kerry,
yeah.
How can you not like glitter? She found some last week and free. I had it for 3 years and I moved in the house in.
Yeah, that's the problem with glitter.
Yeah, that's the trouble with glitter. It gets everywhere.
Gets into every crack and orifice.
Yeah.
That's
my youngest child.
In your wall, in your paint, it sticks to your wall. It doesn't escape.
Yeah. Actually, does check a food to see if there's any glitter in it at the minute. To be fair, and I put glitter in food for ages.
Oh, Indian head massage. Ooh. I could cope with that. Yeah, definitely could cope with that.
I would do this for a full day. Would be spark out by the end of it?
Yeah. Or a month even. Yeah, that would do.
Yes, relaxation spa week.
Yeah. Okay, Paul, we'll see you soon.
See you later, Paul.
Yeah.
See you later, Paul.
Yeah.
Have a good chat. Oh.
Imagine I'd just see a picture of a big burger on your other screen. I want that.
Amy tagged me into it. The Big Smoke, Rotherham. They do a burger that's beef topped with more beef, topped with cheese sauce, topped with gravy.
Is that not a bit of a heart attack waiting to happen?
The food...
It looks like a heart attack that happened.
Yeah. The food doesn't look particularly... No, the grease pool round the bottom of the burger doesn't really, but never mind.
But that's a burger.
But that's a burger. Yes.
Yeah.
It just popped up on my screen. Amy Pearson's tagged you in a.
If a burger looks sort of dry, it's called cardboard.
Yeah. But there we go. Anyway, yes, Indian head massage sounds wonderful.
Yes, we like that idea.
Yes. And I do think we could raise some funds with that.
Yes,
Wonderful. Lynn. We will be in touch. We will be in touch,
Definitely.
and we'll take your hands off for that. Thank you very much. Bless.
Yeah.
So, what was everybody else thinking we could be getting on with, or doing, or want to talk about, or do a talk on, or activities even?
We could run a gardening club.
Well, actually, that is not so far from a thought, because there is all those grounds at Wath,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which have got to be maintained in some way.
which have got to be maintained.
Yeah.
You are.
Oh, sorry. Speed quicker than I thought. I should have had my tea before this. Oh, dear. Oh, hi, Sean. Sean Maltz is on. Well done.
Hi,
Sorry.
Sean.
Well done, mate. He did an event for the hospice his dad was in and raised over £400.
Oh, fabulous. Well done.
Yeah. Amazing. And thank you, Sarah Stirrup. I know she's not on, but thank you, Sarah Stirrup, for helping him with it. That was wonderful.
Yeah.
I did have my tea before I came on, and I've burnt top of my mouth, and I can feel it.
Ooh.
Hi,
Yeah.
Ty Fisher.
Ooh, seed swap. That's an idea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
Because where we're moving into, Lynn, there's huge grounds behind Wath Hall, and we're hoping to have some sort of memorial garden in one corner if we're allowed.
Yeah.
With a bench and a bit of a little plot behind it. So seed swap will be brilliant.
I was on a call this morning with the Charity Hub, and that was an interesting one, that there was somebody on there from a Sheffield group, but they cover South Yorkshire. And that's what they do. It's a charity that does gardening work.
Wow.
So I'll hook them up with Wath Hall as well. I'll make that link together.
Yeah, that would be useful. That would be useful. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Just have to find out what we can and can't do with grounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure that they'll let us have a little corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I'd have
that
thought
bit, as you come down side towards the 1960s side, as you come down side towards back, there's a bit that's covered in brambles and stuff that probably needs clearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it wouldn't be in the main bit, but it would be, you know, easily accessible.
Yeah. And that's all we need, a little patch where on specific events we can put candles out and, you know. Yeah. And the bench we were talking about could be there as well if we're allowed to put it there. A sensory section. Oh, yeah.
That's a right. Yeah, definitely.
In Hornsey, where we had the previous van, there's, what's that place called?
Tesco's.
No. Where they have the
Is that
sensory,
the right answer?
where they have the sensory garden.
Oh, well, yes. Yes.
Anyway, there's a community-based project there.
There is, yeah.
And down the side, they've got a sensory garden with lavender and all sorts of different stuff in it. And it's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. And I think that is run predominantly by volunteers.
I'm trying to remember what that's called now. That's not fair.
No, I know.
Targets.
You've got to sort of hope people have a bit of respect, but I know they don't really.
I can see where you're coming from, but I've not noticed to be much vandalism around the hall anyway. In the halls,
no, it's done extremely well.
Yeah, it's been empty for goodness knows how many years, and there's been
over a decade.
Yeah, and there's been no windows gone through or anything. But the benches and everything are going to be bolted to the floor anyway. Because when I was talking to your dad about it, Claire, he said they would be anchored with into concrete.
Yeah.
just not a very positive thinker. You see, I'm the other way, Kerry. I try and give people the benefit of the doubt. And it
depends what mood I'm in. Tomorrow I might wake up in a completely different mood and like, oh,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, I'm not doing it today. But I do like the idea of a seed swap, and I also quite liked the idea of doing some edibles. There's no mediumship tonight, Tisha.
No, it's not that type of night at all. Welcome to the Rainbow Project.
Yeah, that would only be me.
At the moment, definitely too large.
Yeah, definitely a large as well.
I might be a bit more than a large.
Yeah, I was sort of thinking of things like edibles as well, you know, so people could just come and pick stuff up and do what they want.
Yeah, not French lavender.
No, not French lavender or Italian lavender because it just dies. Apparently, it doesn't like our weather.
It's because we've got neither the weather of France or Italy.
No.
Strange that, isn't it?
Yeah. But yes, I definitely like the idea of having some edibles among there so people can pick and go.
I would actually leave that bit to you guys because I wouldn't know what was edible and what wasn't.
I can do that.
Yeah, well, I've just made money using dandelion heads.
I Googled stuff about dandelions, and every part of a dandelion is edible.
Yeah,
is it? So really, in my front garden, I'm growing my own veg.
Yeah.
So when my neighbour moans at me for my dandelions, I can say, "Well, hang on a minute, that's food."
It's food. It's my food.
Yeah, because you could probably dry and use the roots for things like coffee.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. But yeah, that vegan honey you made looked nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Permanent list, yeah.
Claire doesn't like honey, but she liked that because it's not overly sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
does that make it not funny?
Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Nice to see you on. Yeah, you can turn it into coffee.
Yeah. We'll have Claire. There is your next task.
That's it.
Dandelion coffee.
Dandelion coffee.
Yeah. I thought, oh, that might save me like 10 quid a week.
Yeah, at least. Time is it?
Not really very much for you though, then, is it?
No.
I am talking like instant coffee. I go down 2 jars a week.
Wow.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, and there's only me and drinks coffee in our house. Everybody else is a mucky tea drinker.
Oh, I like tea.
No, I don't drink. I like green tea and fruit teas, but that's it.
Oh yeah.
No.
Is there a Saturday social? Is it this
Hang
week?
on, let me have a look.
We can do one if you want one.
Can't remember whether it was this week or whether. Hang on, let me pull my book out.
I think we were doing a virtual one this time and then Wath Hall the next time, if memory serves.
Yep.
I'm going to have to go in about 10 minutes, everybody, because I've got something I need to do. But
that's back many years ago when I worked for the Health Authority, when I was just a nipper. One of the accountants there, he always made sure he got 2 types of coffee in. And you could tell because depending on who you were, if he made you one type, he really didn't like you. And the idea was he offered you another cup of it and you left. I used to go into offices and drink my own coffee with me.
Oh, apparently you have to dry the roots, roast them, and grate it into a powder.
Right. Investigate that and give it a go. Yeah.
There'll be one for you and the Chilblains to do.
Yeah.
Nick, we have an income generation idea for your garden.
Yeah, Nick.
Yeah.
Dandelions.
I don't know whether I dare dig them up now, They've become a bit of an institution in my front garden. And I really, really hate to upset my neighbour.
I'll leave a little bit of root. They'll be back.
Claire, can I ask a question?
Yeah, that is Sam. You can hear snoring.
No. Go on, tell the truth. It's Danny.
Yeah. There is a Saturday social this week.
That's it. Let me see. Can I
show
No, Danny doesn't snore that loud.
No, he does. No, he really doesn't.
How do you know?
That should have been the comeback, Claire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't get it to turn, so I'll do it this way.
ooh,
Yeah.
Perry.
Oh, woke him up. He's not impressed at all.
Oh.
Oh.
That's it. He
Perry.
has to have his on pillow at all times.
I'm thinking
You.
there's an activity in there somewhere.
Go
Yeah.
on.
Perry.
Oh, that's a good one.
I like that.
Michael's
Kerry,
now
will
Googling
be going on my
what
list.
to do with the
Kerry.
Lions. Yeah. Come back to sit on the settee, and Sam's already back asleep.
That is swat
Unreal,
handwriting.
that dog. Yeah,
You can read his handwriting.
That's alive, though, isn't it?
yeah,
What?
that's it. He spends his life.
You cannot
Who
read
is it?
that writing.
Look, you can read it. Now,
Oh, what's wrong with it?
if somebody
He
gave
says
me
I've got swatty handwriting.
this thing,
I always write with.
proper pen and ink, it would be all the way down here,
That's because you're not
Round that
proper. You do.
all the way down there, probably down there as well, to be honest.
Oh,
And they'd just be smudges across the page.
there we are. You see.
Yeah,
There we go. We can do
Ooh.
foraging.
that's it. Yeah,
Once
Where's that
again,
from?
Tesco's.
That's it. From Waff Hall. Waff Wood's not far away.
No,
No.
no, not at all.
No.
I'm not
Even
gonna-
closer.
Yeah, Tesco's bakery counter.
I don't think you can forage for
Yes, you can.
croissants. I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts at all. At all.
The furthest I've been foraging this week is I foraged in Sainsbury's above work. So for porridge, because I only like their own brand.
Mhm.
You know, in the little pots, I like their own brand, and they'd filled it with Quaker Oats ones, which aren't quite as nice. So
I will never forget, I was doing the marketing course, and one of the women on there, we all did a breakfast cereal of some type to market. And she did Quaker Oats. And I will never forget the question of, I still don't understand why they've got that silly logo. Where does it come from? Like, it's the man in the Quaker hat. Where the hell do you think it came from?
Richard, it isn't a Zoom. It's a Facebook Live. It's a Facebook Live, so we can't see or hear you, but we can definitely see your comments.
yeah.
If you do dandelions, don't do it if the dogs have been around. Like that.
Yeah, wash.
That's it. My dandelions are perfectly fine because Sam never moves off the settee. No.
And I don't have a dog unless I steal one of Tony and Michael's.
Yes, you go back to that old shampoo thing, rinse and repeat.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Dear.
Well, what time do we need to leave, unfortunately?
I
We have 4 minutes for us.
Yes, we have 4 minutes, I'm afraid.
my last cat, or the cat I lost a couple of years ago, he was a bugger for he loved curry, and if there was even a smidgen of it left on a plate, he'd have his nose in there and he'd come in looking all innocent and come think, I know where you've been now.
Yes, we have
Whatever,
one.
you know, whatever I am. Yeah.
We had a white cat. You could tell everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
He
Yeah.
came in
Know
once
which
and
plate
I
you've
thought-
been in that you shouldn't have.
I thought he
Go on.
hurt himself because he was red right across his muzzle. And when I touched him and smelt my hand, it was tomato sauce. So some poor person must have had a plate of chips or something, and yes,
I've been visited.
Yeah, nobody came around banging on my door. Not like when Michael's came flying through the door and shot upstairs, and then this chap appeared at the back gate with a chicken on a platter,
which had been chewed.
One of my cats years ago came in with one of the neighbours' koi carp, and not a little one either. It was quite a big one, and it was like, okay, that'd have fed 3 of us.
Yeah.
And I were waiting for one of the neighbours to come round and say, your cat's had. Never did. Never found out whose it were.
I was good, though, because I gave them a real nice bottle of wine, which would have been really good with the chicken that they no longer had.
Anyway, I'm afraid we're going to have to duck off, but Claire's got access
now,
to
all
the
yours.
backstage area.
Right,
So
running dash.
She can manage the show. Okay.
Yeah, right. Then.
Talk to you soon. Any problems, just chuck me a message, Claire.
And we'll ignore it.
Bye, love.
See you.
Bye.
Right. Well, we're still live, so I'm doing well so far. We're doing okay.
Okay. Richard, we'll ask him in a bit when he comes back on, because he might pop back on in a bit. But I know he's got assignments to hand in, so I'm assuming it's going okay. But he did say that he really enjoyed that session, didn't he?
Yeah,
Michael, you know, the creative writing one, said it was really good.
Yeah, I know he's thinking about doing it again. I think he's just trying to figure out when he's got time to.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Lynn.
Bye, Lynn.
See you later, Lynn. Bye.
Richard, we're just talking about things about the website and things. If you've got any things that you'd like to see on our website, or any conversations you'd like us to do live like this, if you've got some ideas, that'd be great.
I do think we need to do one on mental health.
Definitely, I agree on that
absolutely.
one.
Yeah.
Particularly as, you know, we are beginning to come out of lockdown a little bit and stuff. People are beginning to feel a bit nervous.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think there's big people's anxieties around coming out of lockdown, things like that. So yeah, I definitely think one on mental health is very much in order.
Yeah. So I have to agree. I enjoy writing.
I have to agree, Kerry.
Yeah.
I tell you what always got me, because I did a year's poetry in with my degree, and I studied Wordsworth. Now that wasn't poetry, that were books, because one of his poems went into 13 books. I mean,
yeah,
that takes it a bit far.
Yeah.
He got away with it because he wrote in short sentences. You know, set it out like a poem. It just went on forever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I've not really read poetry since I studied it for GCSE. Yeah, I was just like, no, don't get it, don't enjoy it. No.
No, it wouldn't be my go-to thing, to be fair. Writing, I enjoy writing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't know. You've got to choose your poems, though.
Yeah.
Some poems are nice.
Mm.
The Wellbeing Workshop with Reed. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I know Reed are running the it's Reed that's running the diabetes prevention, isn't it? In this area.
Mm.
Yeah. I don't know if it's them that's running the Desmond course that I'm booked. It's Reed.
Yeah. I think a lot of that still trying not to go out as much. Be careful on who we're seeing and how often we're seeing people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's
it's
I
hard,
think
isn't it?
I think that's the thing, perhaps, because we started to come out of lockdown, and I think people see that it brings certain freedoms, and I think people it's all over and done with. But it's not over and done with by a long shot. We do still need to be careful.
I know my students at work, a lot of them think that, they've got this idea that 21st of June, everything's going to be lifted and life's going to go back to what it was. And it's not. It can't possibly go back to what it was. But they've all got this magic date in the minds, and
I think it's
not make them all come into college any more often, though, will it?
You can hope. Fingers crossed.
I'm always hopeful. Always.
That's
hopeful.
Yeah. So we can always hope. That's such a shame that it made her suicidal. That's
yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, Carrie.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah. And I've got anxiety as well. Yeah. It's that fine line, isn't it, between trying to be helpful and not actually going over the line to actually upset people and trigger people.
Yeah. But by the same token, it can't be something that you ignore either, because by ignoring it, then there are going to be people out there that actually you could be doing something useful for.
Yeah.
But you're right, it is a fine balance. It's a very fine line to tread.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. It is. It's something you've got to be, and you've got to, I always think, make the title quite obvious of what the mental health subject is talking about.
Yeah. So
if it is a trigger for people, then they know that it potentially is a trigger for them.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. I think as well,
there's got to be some self-care. I said there's got to be some self-care in it as well.
Yeah.
And if something's going to be a trigger for you, then perhaps we can look at just checking in with each other and making sure each other's okay, kind of thing. And if anybody feels it after we do a talk on mental health, then feels a little bit down about what we've talked about, and please let us know.
So
reach out. I also wonder what employers are going to be putting in place to support their employees, because I know a lot of places are still working from home and are beginning to tentatively look at bringing the staff back into a physical building. For some of them, it's going to be a good year, 18 months for them to have actually been out of a physical building. So what support are they going to get, to make that transition a little bit easier?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you're right, Richard. It's not. It's going to be around for a while yet. I think we're going to need to learn to live with it for the time being, and just carry on taking the precautions that we are taking. Just having that, hands, space, mask, kind of.
Definitely. I quite enjoyed the fact that nobody sits next to me on the tram. That's nice.
Yeah. That's it. There's parts of it what you like, the human contact, what you really miss, and then there's other parts you're like, actually, I could really get used to this. Yeah.
And the tram's not being quite as full, but then as I'm getting on a tram at sometimes 6:45 in the morning, they're not that full anyway. It's the ones at 4:00, tend to be a bit fuller.
Yeah, that's it. And I think things are moving forward. I mean, I've noticed trying to get around Sheffield's just getting more hectic. Every day it's getting worse. Yeah. Every day I'm
I agree, Kerry. People can't keep the distance, can't keep 2 meters.
That's it. It's like back, like as we were going into the first lockdown, a couple of days before, I was walking in Tesco's and a guy was really close to me. And I was like, I turned round and I went, even in normal times, you're in my private space. It's saying 2 meters, go away. And he's like, oh, I didn't think I was that close. I was like, I'm going in my handbag to check my purse is still in there. That's how close you are.
Yeah. Oh, worst ones I find though, because I shop at Morrison's, it's not just the other shoppers; it's the personal shoppers they've got in there that are running around for people's Amazon orders.
Yeah.
You know and I know they've got to do it at speed, and they've got a certain amount to get through, you know, in an hour sort of thing. They don't have getting away.
Yeah. That's it. It's like when they start reaching over top of you.
Or racing you for the last pack of cat food. You know, the only cat food your cat will eat. Yeah, no, I would race you for it.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, we'll all get.
I just had to imagine you running down aisles, Nick, now to get the last pack of cat food.
Don't touch that. That's the other one. The only time you'll see me run faster is when I come home and I need to nip to the ladies' room if somebody's trying to get there first.
Yeah. So that could be another fundraiser, couldn't it? Send Nicola on a supermarket sweep.
Yeah.
£1 an item for her to pick up. Yeah, and we'll give her a minute to get it done.
See how much I can get in my barrow in a minute.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's it.
Well, you can send me, but I'm not sending my daughter because all you'd get is rice and cream crackers.
Oh, combination and half that.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of carbs, not much else, but oh well.
I've got my second jab on Friday, Kerry, so I'll be all jabbed up.
Yeah, I had one last week.
Yeah, mine's the 16th. I go for mine. So, yeah, not long now.
No.
Yeah.
I do think though going forward, you know, I know it not be this year, but going forward, we'll probably have to have boosters every so often. I can see that coming, particularly as the new strains come out.
Yeah.
Straight to the electronics section, eh, Kerry?
Yeah. So, yeah, it's my mum was shielding, and she's just been told that there's every chance that she'll get a booster.
Yeah.
In all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably.
Don't say that. No, I was bad enough with the first one. The first one put me in bed.
No. Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, the second one for me weren't any worse than the first one.
Yeah.
But they're still both bad.
Yeah.
I know a few people at work have struggled with. They've only had the first one, and that did knock them out for a couple of days. But I were okay with the first one.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'll say no. First one put me in bed. But my 18-year-old now sailed through it both times. Not a thing. I was like, doesn't even your arm hurt? She's like, no, I'm fine. And I'm like, oh, great. It's put me in bed for 2 days. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously, I mean, I didn't realise it was bank holiday weekend this weekend, but I'm off for a few days. So if it does knock me out, then I shall just sleep it off.
Yeah, that's quite lucky then. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys will be having to run like the social.
Yeah. We'll just prop you up on settee and just put your headphones on and just like sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, nudge me. Get somebody to nudge me every so often.
That's it. Yeah, we'll just get one of the cats.
No, we won't want to do that because let's switch the mic off because just thinking the screen.
See you later, Richard.
See you later. Although we do have hairdressers on Saturday as well. So got our Mel booked in, bless her.
She's looking forward to it. She's like, yes.
She does. She has a haircut quite short, so it's a bit on the long side. I won't be bothered. I'd just in a ponytail, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I've decided I'm going to grow it out because I started growing it and then I cut it and then I did a bit more. But I think with all these lockdowns, I thought, you know what, just grow it back out because then if you're losing anything, I'm not going to have to go through all this.
Yeah.
Style that's no longer there.
That's it. Mine was like about here before lockdown. And I was like, just grow it out. Just grow it out. And this is the first time in 24 years I've actually seen my natural coloured hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as it's progressed, I'm like, still hate it. Yeah. And this is, I've got the bright pink at the bottom, but this is very normal for me. This is quite tame. Normally I have at least 8 colours on it. I look like a rainbow. Yeah.
See, I can't colour my hair because it makes my head feel like it's on fire. And last time I coloured it myself, I started getting little, swelling down the side of my neck where it was touching, and I just thought, you know what? I'll get allergies to stuff anyway. It's not really worth it. I'll just embrace the grey. And I take after my mum. So whereas I have got grey hair, I'm not like Helen.
Yeah.
Because they take after my dad, don't you?
Yeah.
Both Helen and Mel take after my dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mel's same. She's white, isn't she, underneath? If she didn't dye it. It'd be
that was it. When I started with lockdown, I thought, right, just let it all grow out and just see what I end up with. I'm like, I could be grey as anything under here. I really don't know. Yeah. And I was quite surprised that there's only a few greys. I were expecting loads. Yeah, big number 3 grey hair, I'm sure just goes hand in hand. Yeah. Yeah.
It is what it is, isn't it? I just think, you know what? I've got grey hair, so what?
Yeah.
It's who I am.
That's it. Yeah.
There's lots of people embracing the grey.
There's a lot of people paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
Yeah. That's it. I mean, at one point I did go like a purpley grey colour. Dad,
you've got a silver fox.
Silver fox. There is only one silver fox. You know what that is. You're not allowed. You're not even in the same league, Dad.
Who's the silver fox?
Oh, Jonathan Butterall. Yeah. I'll show you photos. I'll send
me a
them.
picture. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's
going to be somebody that I should recognise, isn't it?
No, it's the director of Everybody's Talking About Jamie.
Right, okay. I'm absolutely useless. Unless it's somebody really famous and in my face, then you don't stand a prayer. But I recognise characters. Absolutely. Yeah. But ask me actor or actress's name. I don't know. Got a clue.
Yeah. Yeah. How do we actually kick people from watching us on here if he thinks he's in the same league? Oh, dear me.
I don't think we can, We might have to just put up with him.
We seriously must do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose if we've got no choice, we'll put up with Dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be whatever he wants to be, so long as he gets work done at what all.
That's it. He's got to get it done now. Yep.
Yeah. Especially if we're going to be nice to him live as well.
Do I have to be? Yeah.
Uh,
Can't I use daughter privilege?
You could, yeah. You could.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Yes, I think I should do. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Daughter privilege. I don't have to be nice to daddy.
Until you want something.
No, it's Daisy now who always goes, Grandad, can I have your green card? Which means, Grandad, can I have your John Lewis credit card?
And he gives it her.
Of course. He daren't say no to Daisy.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
He honestly
Right.
wouldn't know how to say no.
Bless him.
Yeah. He does love her to bits. That's why he gets away with it. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, but yeah, I think on the
Trying to think of
website,
some more. Go on.
we definitely need a link to other organisations
Yeah,
for help and support.
definitely. So it'd be worth knowing what people think. What people are, what organisations people are wanting links to.
Yeah.
Is it just other LGBT organisations, or is it things like mine? Oh, Tony's asked us a question. We're all good, Tony. Do they still do a folk festival?
Yes, I think they do. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's run out of Montgomery Hall, I think.
Right.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, yes. That's where they do that from. Yeah. So, but yeah, they used to use the grassed area at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there's a couple of festivals in WAF every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's WAF Folk Festival, and then there's the Reggae Festival as well, I think.
I think that's what I'm looking forward to, is getting involved with some of the festivals and being able to use to be able to do some things.
Yeah.
For the projects as well.
Yeah. So, now this is a really interesting one. Me and Tony was having a conversation yesterday about it, saying about the certain dating apps which are called dating apps, but they're not dating apps. They're more for hookups.
Right.
And we were
Yeah.
looking at how many trans there were, lesbian ones there were, and gay ones. And
Yeah.
2 trans, 1 lesbian, but no gay ones at all, which are for partnerships and relationships rather than just a hookup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember the name of it, but I will find it and I'll send it to you. Which one is for the lesbians, which is for partners rather than hookups. Yeah, I'll find that out and send it to you.
I think that's it with dating sites, full stop. Not, some of them are being used as a hookup.
I think you've got to be careful these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree with that, Kerry.
Yeah, I think you've got to be careful because, well, yeah, as Kerry says, they're riddled with scammers, but they're also, as a trans person, they're also got lots of turfs that will perhaps expose you and so you got to be careful.
Yeah, definitely. It is a scary situation. Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think dating sites full stop are scary. But even more so when you're particularly in a vulnerable, a vulnerable person yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Which is a shame. But I think you're always going to find that because there'll be less. They're not very well monitored, are they?
No, that's it. And I don't know why they're not better monitored.
Lack of care, isn't it, really?
No,
I mean, are they
there would have
bothered?
been more safeguarding.
Yeah, it seems that the money for them has taken over the interest rather than safety.
Yeah.
So, which is very scary thought. Yeah, it shouldn't be that way, but
It is.
It is that way. Yeah.
It is that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know we have been asked before if we provide, a dating service, haven't we, Ellen? And we don't as such. We provide a friendship and an ear.
No.
So, and if something more develops for that couple, then that's fine. But it's not actively promote, is it? Not within what we offer, anyway.
No, no. It's not something that we do. I don't think that's something we've. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's not something they've got any plans to change what we.
No. I know. I mean, in a pandemic, how do people meet?
Yeah.
Good question, that actually is how do people meet in a pandemic?
Well, I try not to, if I'm honest, but that's me.
Yeah, and at one point we weren't supposed to.
Some people do.
Yeah. I know many people are still active on Grindr.
Yeah. I mean, work was a popular place, wasn't it, for people to meet? But if people are working from home, then you're becoming very isolated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah, it is. And we in our community, we should have better acceptance of each other.
Definitely.
We should. I think at the moment, there's a lot of infighting, and I think people are fighting the wrong thing.
Yeah, definitely. Rather than just
when there's more wider-ish, there's wider issues out there that as a community we should be coming together. To tackle the injustices of what's happening in the wider society.
Yeah. No. I agree, Kerry. A lot of the time we don't. We should do, but we don't. And I do think in Rotherham we're probably a bit better at it than in other areas. I wouldn't say we're perfect, but we're not bad. But some other areas, then there's definitely a lot of infighting and not coming together. I mean, for the Rainbow Project itself, we are very diverse in the trustees, which helps. I think it's when you become a bit top heavy in in different directions, then that doesn't help, does it? Say for example, if we were all lesbians or if we were all gay, then that would sway things a little bit. So at the minute we are quite well represented, I would say.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I think we have covered all bases, haven't we? And we try and all bring us all back to the board.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So I know we've chatted about the website and different topics. Is there any person that people would like to see come back on? That maybe somebody that we've not had on before, or somebody that we have had on before, but you'd like them to come back?
So I know a couple of people who's been on before said that they'd like to come back and do it again, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hi, Nessie. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'd love to get Jamie back on because he's always good fun.
Yeah. So Jamie is good fun. Yeah.
I know Jo at Be Cancer Aware may have other things she can come and talk to us about as well. So that's definitely something that would be nice to have on, something nice to have on in future. I don't know what she's got in pipeline just yet.
Okay. Yeah, but I know Jamie wants to come back on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie has said that he'd
Nice
like
to have Jamie back on.
Yeah. That's it. I think when life's a bit calmer for him, I think he will definitely come back.
Definitely. He's quite busy, isn't he, at the minute?
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, I think it'd be fun to have him back and listen to what he's got to say.
Yeah.
So, because I know he really enjoyed doing the chat because it was different questions to normal. Yeah.
We'd purposely done that for him though as well, because you do get a bit of the same old questions, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a popular chat actually. There's been quite a few good popular ones. So
yeah,
I think the idea that these is that we're for the community, and it's very much what would the community like to see us talking about. Like, you know, although we've come on here tonight without any particular plan to talk about anything in particular, you know, as websites and what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, it would be really nice to know what people would like us to chat about, and if there's any guests that they'd like us to come on, then please let us know. And if you're watching this back later,
just drop us a message.
Just drop us a message.
Yeah. Kerry is I mean, apart from who he is, he's a lovely young man that we just like talking to, don't we? I have it on good authority as well that he makes an okay cup of coffee.
Yep, he does. Yep.
So, you know, if he comes and visits us at Wath Hall, then we put him on coffee duty.
That's it. Yep. Keep him busy. Keep him out of mischief. Yep.
Do we have to keep him out of mischief? Would he be any good at leading us in? Oh, maybe.
Yeah, he'd lead us all into mischief. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, Stephen. Definitely somebody to talk to about fashion.
Yeah. Yeah, but only if my dad behaves.
Okay.
Yeah, walking round the corner from the Crucible to the Crucible corner, there is Jamie with no trousers on and my dad with no trousers on because they were swapping trousers.
What?
Yeah, they decided that they were swapping trousers. Yeah.
Get him on a kissing booth.
Oh my God. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh dear. It would raise us money, yes, but could you imagine it? Yeah.
Poor love.
Yeah. That's it. I think we'd scare him half to death, bless him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some of his stalkers might come out at woodwork.
Yeah. Yeah. Then it won't be good. No.
I do like the idea that we had earlier, though, of getting him to do a makeover project on some clothes.
Yeah. Definitely.
See what he can come up with.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah.
Definitely good fun.
Yeah.
What about? Yeah. I mean, I know we've chatted. I know Wathall themselves are wanting to do some sort of summer fair.
Mm.
But what about a craft fair? Something we could do it. We've done one online before that went very well, but actually could do it. You know, when we're able to have physical stalls and stuff.
That's it.
Because we've got run up to Christmas.
Yeah,
we've got the definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just thinking we could combine the fashion thing. We've got the clothes from the clothing bank, so there's plenty of clothes there that you can have a go at and you know, redesign or make into something else. We could have a fashion show at the end of it and have the makeovers and other people as well.
Yeah. Good.
Get Tony doing his nails.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the thing you've got to remember though is with the nails and stuff, if you've got people that are doing it for other people, they've got to be properly insured and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had some success, haven't we?
Yeah, the online one that we did at Christmas did really well, really well. It depends what you put into it. Sometimes, I mean, we did the craft fair a couple of years ago in the Old Market Gallery. And no, it didn't make us a lot of money, but it didn't make us a lot of because we spent a lot of money putting it up. I think where it was as well, probably the best spot for a craft fair. But you know, some people did. People made some money. I think the money that you make for like an organisation, cars would be the sale of table space. Is probably where and teas and coffees is probably where a lot of our money would come from. But yeah, they're not massive money earners, but things like that you have to do them, you know, regular.
Yeah, I think it's a possibility as long as you have a realistic aim of how much money you want to raise. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, if you wanted to raise thousands, that's not the way to go.
It's not going to happen.
No.
No, I mean, I think we did a couple of hundred by the time we'd taken off expenses and stuff, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. So.
I think we need to take a leaf out of Tesco's book and just say every little helps.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
And if Tesco's are watching, we're quite open to donations. Or Asda, we're not choosy. Asda.
No.
Colin the Caterpillar or what's the other one? Colin and there's Cuthbert. If
there's about 50 caterpillars actually.
Well, yeah, Wiggly, whatever. If any of them are watching, then you know we're not choosy. We'll a fair tasting session and let you know our verdict. So that could be something we could do.
Yeah.
Settle the caterpillar wars on taste.
Not that I know of.
No.
I've got my phone outside of me, but it's not doing anything.
No, mine's not either. No. Don't know where that's coming from then. No. No, Sam's laid on his back about to start snoring again, but other than that, no.
I'm miraculously cat free at the minute.
What have you done with them? Yeah.
Well, Timothy's in hiding always anyway. He'd probably be asleep on my bed, but I don't know where she is. I'm just enjoying the peace and quiet, to be fair.
Yeah.
But maybe I should send Ashley out to go and have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's definitely none of us, so maybe it is your neighbours. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I think we've got some good ideas off tonight.
I do.
Of what we want and what we could do.
Yeah, definitely.
Chats we can have. Yeah.
Yeah. If there's anything else anybody wants to ask us or talk about while we're here.
Yeah, quite like the comments about doing one about young carers. I think that's really good.
Yeah, I think that's a great one.
Yeah.
And I think the mental health as well is another good one.
Yeah. Maybe what James has put.
What would you do a YouTube channel on then, James?
So these like conversations that we've been having, they could then get fed into the YouTube channel and more people. But then, say for example, I did a bit of a video other month, when we did the goodie bags of how to make the feathers, but I could never work out how to get the subtitles on it, which I wanted to put on it. So we didn't. Still something I need idea with. So there's all sorts of additional content that you could put on there.
Yeah.
I know how to watch videos and do that, but no idea how to upload them or anything like that to YouTube or anything else other than wait on YouTube to watch videos.
That's it. I did upload a video to YouTube some years back, and it was quite straightforward.
It's not hard.
You got onto it, yeah. So
I was looking at it as a closed channel as a resource bank for my listeners so that they could go and access. But when we first locked down, I looked at ways that they could access the information that I needed them to have. Without me necessarily delivering a less Zoom, because Zoom lessons are not everybody's favourite thing, are they? So I did look at a YouTube channel, but then I opted to go with a different platform that I could link up lots of different things to, which I still do use today. So, yeah.
It's a possibility then. Yeah, that's something else what we can start looking into. Yeah,
definitely.
That's it. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
I think we've just about got some ideas there, haven't we?
Yeah, that's it. I think we've got some good ideas and some good steps forward. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So,
are we going to say good night then for now and go work on some of these good ideas?
That's it. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Yep. But while people are listening, we do have a Saturday social on Saturday. If anybody does want the link to the social, if you pop over to our Facebook page and send us a private message, I will sending the links out later on in the week. Probably about Friday. I might even do it tomorrow night because Friday I'm having my second injection on. So if I've gone to bed, nobody will get a link.
Yeah, do it tomorrow then, just in case. Yeah,
just in case. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, James, this Saturday.
Okay. Yeah, that is this Saturday. One well, whatever.
Yep. Yeah, right. So we'll see
Okay.
you all later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.